All right, what's up, good y'all? Back at it again with another video, man. Here to bring you all your AEW Revolution 2022 review, man. Pay-per-view just went off the air a few seconds ago, so of course I'm here to bring you all your review. First things first, man. If I'm AEW, I'm gonna either move all the AEW pay-per-views back to Saturday or just have the pay-per-view start at 7 o'clock. Cause like it's like almost every single AEW pay-per-view has went to almost 12 to right around 12. Well, to after 12, I should say. And I feel like that, especially on a school night like this. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, I digress. That's a small little nitpick that I have when it comes to these pay-per-views. But overall, man, AEW Revolution tonight was pretty good. So we kick things off, man, with Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho. Eddie Kingston tapping out Chris Jericho. Eddie Kingston finally gets the big win. He finally gets the big W. I think this is his first pay-per-view win anyways, and what a win over the freaking legendary man that is Chris Jericho. So, yeah, they shake hands. Well, they don't. Eddie stretches out his hand, and then Chris is like, nah, playa, like, no. So, yeah, so that whole bit about Chris being like, hey, yo, like, I'll shake your hand if I lose. Not gonna happen. But anyways, man, after that we had the three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Jurassic Express defeating Red Dragon and the Bucks. It was a pretty good tag team match, but I mean, yeah, this was that's pretty good. A lot of typical Young Bucks match, of course, with the spot, this and that over here, high flying move sets. But yeah, man, Jurassic Express do retain their titles. I honestly think that down the line we are going to get Red Dragon and the Bucks. That match, I can feel it happening down the line. But overall, man, Jurassic Express retained their titles in what was a pretty good tag team match. So yeah. All right, next, man, we had the Face of the Revolution ladder match for a future AEW TNT title match. Wardlow defeating Keith Lee, Orange Cassidy, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, and Christian Cage. I thought this was a pretty good ladder match, man. I really like a lot of the times how Orange Cassidy was trying to use innovative ways to get to the ladder. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, everybody else, man, played their part in this ladder match as well. Wardlow going over obviously was the right call. And as we saw what happened later on in the night, definitely the right call going over. So, yeah, good for Wardlow to grab that ring. But anyways, Jade Cargill defeating Ty Conti. This was for the TNT championship. And I mean, this was it was solid. You know, it wasn't nothing too big, but not too bad either. It was just, well, again, solid. So yeah, but Jade retains as always, man. I think Jade going over was obviously the right call. Ty Conti, she did put up somewhat of a fight. That kiss at the beginning though was interesting, but yeah, man, Jade Cargill, like I said, man, retains their title, which was the right call. All right, next, man, we had, now this is the match I was really looking forward to, man. Of course, we saw CM Punk and MJF, man, in the dog collar match. I mean, dude, this was pretty crazy. Um, lots of blood, especially with Punk, man. Punk bled a lot. But we saw after, well, not after the match, but Wardlow coming out towards the end. He's looking for the ring. MJF asks for the ring, but Wardlow's like, I don't have it. I don't have it. Punk takes advantage, hits him with the GTS into the tax. Wardlow takes out the ring, and I guess, well, I don't even guess. Wardlow officially turns on MJF. We've all been waiting for this to happen. This has been planting the seed forever now. Not forever, but for quite some time, I should say. And it finally happens. Wardlow, I guess, is officially a babyface now. And yeah, now obviously MJF looks like he's going to feud with Wardlow, of course. But the question is now, what's next for CM Punk? And I don't think you guys saw, I don't know if you guys saw, but CM Punk was doing the little motion with the title thing. So it seems like CM Punk's going to try to get that AEW World title soon. And speaking of CM Punk, man, we saw CM Punk decking out his whole Ring of Honor gear and all that stuff. So if you're a diehard Ring of Honor fan, knowing how Punk was in Ring of Honor, then I know that was a cool moment for you. But overall, man, like I said, man, I thought this was a pretty good dog collar match, to say the least. All right, man. So we had Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. Man, I ain't gonna front, man. I wasn't into this match. I wasn't. Britt, honestly, man, I like. Obviously, I don't know if you guys heard, but Thunder Rosa is gonna be fighting Layla Hirsch, and the winner of that match will fight Britt at St. Patrick's Day Slam in Thunder Rosa's hometown. So they're obviously gonna do it there. But as far as tonight goes, man, I just like Britt. I mean, oh my goodness, dog. Like you have her like. See, that's the problem with Britt matches. You people want to sit up here and say how Roman Reigns matches are repetitive. Britt matches, you literally have are so repetitive just as well because you got freaking Rebel and doing her thing, interference, and it's get to the point where it's ridiculous. And they did this spot in the match where you had Britt like curb stomping Thunder Rosa with the title, and you'd really think that really could have been and really should have been the finisher there, but no, Thunder Rosa kicks out. It's like, oh my goodness, like come on, man. So this match, especially coming off the heels of Punk and MJF, there was no way they were gonna follow this. And yeah, Britt retains, but Britt's losing that title, and to not Hangman, but to Thunder Rosa and not St. Patrick's Day show, hopefully. All right, man, Moxley and Danielson, man. Actually, before I get to that, we saw the debut of Swerve Scott. He is officially a part of AEW as he did his little interview with Tony Schiavone. But, yeah, man, we had Moxley and Bryan Danielson, man. These two freaking beat the absolute heck out of one another. And, yeah, Moxley said it the best. I will bleed. I will team with you unless you bleed with me first. So it looks like he's going to be bleeding with Danielson after what was a pretty good match because we saw the debut of William freaking Regal. I was not expecting William Regal. I don't think nobody was expecting William Regal to come out, but he did. And yeah, we're going to get that team now because William slapped the heck out of both of them. He's like, all right, you two need to get on the same page. And obviously they are. All right, man. Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, Sting defeating AHFO. This was a pretty good six-man tag team match, man. Sting. Holy crap, man. That jump from Sting was incredible, man. Like that spot with Sting was just, God, he's 62. He's in the 60s. Like, Sting's crazy, man. Sting's a legend. But, nah, man, after that, man, we had the main event. Hangman Page, Adam Cole, baby. Not Adam Cole. Hangman Page goes over, which obviously was the right call. I was not expecting Cole to not win whatsoever. I don't think no one really was. But for the most part, it was a pretty good main event. And yeah, man, overall, AEW tonight, I thought this was a pretty good show, AEW Revolution. And yeah, I'm going to be really interested to see what plays out next. So this has been the Kid DC Wrestling. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more content. And so, yeah.